device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations.
Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from...
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device.
You're so good at comforting people, Nahida,
By the way, even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, you may have heard if we get into a situation, I'm glad I can... So I've located where the...
Are you sure it has to be me? Fine. Let's get this over with.
what is this place? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap?
The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered.
That's true.
Judging from the structure, but this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the Academia alone. The Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous.
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this Doctor is different from the Academia sages. Instead of being interested in the... One is the desire, the other obsession.
Paimon knows that's why he wants a Gnosis so badly.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer. I see. The more we know... Alright, time to go.
Time to work!
Take this!
Let's begin!
Here comes the catch!
No excuse for seconds in this quickly! I will end you!
Bellowing thunder! Lightning flash!
Gotcha!
One with the
End this
force!
quickly!
Squall and fury!
Things are about to get dicey. Busted! No!
Let's end this quickly!
Let's nip that in the bud!
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
This isn't good.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes. around seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it. It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Busted.
No more words. Let's end this quickly.
Wind rises.
I guess this is it. You'll get frostbite.
Quiet now.
Flash frost. Cold cut platter. Now you're not going anywhere.
Take this!
Chill to the bone.
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Unsightly insects! I'll uproot you! Can't see?
Cooked food. To scale dues.
Thunderclap! Yeah! 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 Lightning flash!
Can't run from danger.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Search for it.
I'll put you on. Let's move. Shouldn't get careless.
Following thunder! Yeah! Behold! Take this!
No more words.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
Stay right there.
I hear
Say
everything.
this quickly.
My tail's all messed up.
This first.
And trap. Excuse me?
Harden up.
Quietly now.
Let's not waste time.
The wind rises. Lightning flash!
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Behold! You dare to gaze upon me? Take this! Thunderclap!
Use this. So quiet. Come at me.
Who do you think you are?
Shouldn't get killed.
Lightning flash!
You can't run.
Busted.
Try. Roast and fry. Don't be a
I'll
killjoy.
uproot you! Can't see?
You can't run. Well, try.
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
Killjoy. Miscalculated.
Take this!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Bellowing thunder!
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
Oh no, what should we do?
Are you nervous, Paimon?
If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous. Aren't you too, Nahida?
Yes, I feel not just nervous,
Curious?
about her fate. To me, everything we perceive in the... And if it's a form... However, so to me, fate is... That's also why... And now, at long, I will personally...
Ah, so that's what you...
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura, it really feels like the gods!
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's how much from the purely...
You sure are something!
But I don't think he's...
Strife isn't... Can you feel it?
Nihito wouldn't feel it!
Do you not realize?
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. To Vat's current all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that... This is a first. Encountering a god, and no wonder your own people have a... Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantiated. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me and come. Let us reenact it. Let's nip that in the bud. Insignificant past! Bow your head! Feeble human! Too slow. The wind rises. Lightning flash! At my command, you shall fall!
Take it easy.
Enshroud! Churn!
Keep up.
Take this! Insignificant past! Lightning flash! Feeble human! My endless cycle begins! Insignificant past! Feeble human!
too slow.
Quietly now.
Burn to oblivion!
Take it easy.
Kneel! Lightning flash! Tremble! Reality is pain!
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first sage of Boor.
I am the all-knowing God. Burn to oblivion!
Everyone hold hands! Share my knowledge! Hey!
Kneel! Reality is pain!
Everyone hold hands!
Good riddance, cruel world. Cry louder! Your new god awakens!
See everything!
Now, your eyes have been opened. Here! Kneel! Burn to oblivion!
Grow! I see everything!
Lightning flash! Kneel! The wind rises.
Everyone hold hands!
Reality is pain! Kneel! Humans. Filthy humans. No! Wait! Please! Anything but the gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Huh. This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined.
Yes, that is our destination. Forbidden knowledge? Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the Den, but I'm afraid...
So, if we're in...
Yes. She didn't complete the way that everyone, including...
Aw. Do you feel sad, Nahida?
I'm just... Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pool? She even used her last remnant of... Yes, but now we can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet. And then we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment.
That's so scary.
Don't worry. It should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon. Let's go.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Can't see? One with the forest. Lightning flash! Yeah. I hear everything. Can't see? Oh, I'll bury you! Here! Thunderclap!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Take this! I'll uproot you!
Keep up.
Behold, know your place. Lightning flash!
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Look! Four-leaf sigils have appeared in the sky!
Gotcha.
Take this!
Here comes the cash. Quietly now.
Squall and Fury.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy.
Lightning flash! Bellowing thunder! I hear everything. Oh, one thing after another. Bow your head.
Here comes the cash. Guts. Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
Lightning flash!
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Mm-hmm. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No, it seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place. So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right? But the one standing over there is...
Is that... me? Are you... Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same. Because you are me. You are me and...
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord imagine it this way. I'm merely the Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I... going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become... along with the blessings, don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like...
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with...
The feeling is mute.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. I had to protect Earth. The disaster occurred to... The pain started to torment my mind. Had I not repelled...
So what
It's a kind of It came from the very... The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds... If we allow...
So...
At that time, I knew... Which is why I...
It's truly the...
Though it was selfish to do so.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. But... And then... From the very beginning...
Oh no.
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes. But my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that... Even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies. You are very smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
People love you so much and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. How can we just... Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other...
But this... This is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As these are the words in their entirety. Let the world completely. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumble to the ground, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So I don't know where this feeling is just now. Wait, then.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Huh? That sound.
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the saints. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me?
I left Sumeru. Even the god of wisdom is restricted by the habit.
You mean
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important so I saved segments of all my ages. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom...
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own conviction. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over. For example, Lesser Lord Kusa...
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem...
After all...
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the Do you dare?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expect, but this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events...
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other...
So this is how you wish to restrict me. The most threatening opponent. Segments are Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned?
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much.
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me, besides, with my abilities. But what I'd like to know is...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? I'll have please wait!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom, arrogant as that.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll